You are a grown 50-year-old or about to be 50, whatever.
No, he like 52, 53.
You are. You're 50-something years old. You're twice my elder. Whatever you want to call it. I have no issue with you. But you continue to talk about me, I'm gonna have to come to you.
Yeah.
So for a few years now, Shaq and Dwight Howard have had their issues in the past, but it seems like recently, just yesterday, their whole situation has sparked back up. Yesterday, after Dwight Howard had went on a podcast recently, and he spoke on Shaquille O'Neal, explaining how he's pretty much upset with Shaq, how he's just been disrespecting his career, his name, his legacy. It's been many circumstances and times where Shaq had actually clowned Dwight Howard, especially when he played overseas. And as a man, Dwight Howard stood up for himself and explained his opinion on how he felt.
And that was the thing that I hated the most, is the fact that he always thought I was trying to be him or be like him. I ain't never wanted to be Shaq in any level.
Yeah.
But he's always had something to say. And, you know, there's times where I gotten upset and I'm like, yo, Shaq, just gotta stop, man.
Oh, so you actually talked to him about it?
I tried to. I literally, during Dancing with the Stars, somebody said that they're really close with Shaq and they were working with me. And I said, hey, man, do you mind sending Shaq a message, you know, to try to figure out, like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Can we have a sit-down conversation? Because every conversation or every time I hear or see something about you is you disrespecting me on some type of level. And at this point, I'm like, do we need to throw hands? Like, what are we doing? Because I have not ever, like, for me, the only thing I would do with Shaq is mimic his voice. Do like that. But what else can I mimic him about? Like, he's Shaquille O'Neal, is the most dominant center ever.
But yeah.
But again, he keep saying stuff about me. So it's like, hey, bro, do you really want to, like, do we need to go ahead and squabble? So, you are a grown ass 50-year-old or about to be 50, whatever.
No, he like 52, 53.
You are. You're 50-something years old. You're twice my elder. Whatever you want to call it. I have no issue with you. But you continue to talk about me, I'm gonna have to come to you.
Yeah.
And it's not violent, but it's, hey, man.
What the fuck?
We got family, we got kids. So why don't I talk about you online? Or why don't I talk about you publicly? Your family can see this. Your friends can see this. You got people that know you that can see this. So I'm not gonna disrespect you as a man, first of all.
Yeah.
But you keep doing it. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to come talk to you man to man.
Here first, let's do. I'm trying to tell you, we do it at TNT because I'm a fan of y'all.
I was finna roll up to the studio wherever he at and say, hey, yo, bro, what's the deal?
I roll with you. I roll right with you.
I'm not it's not like a fearful thing or anything like that, but it's just like, yo, so we done passed the basketball. You not in the NBA. You done did your time. I done did my time. And we still going. Yeah. We still going on with the pettiness. So at what point does it stop? And do you have a real issue? Because if you do have a real issue, let's get it. Let's move past it. Let's if we gotta fight it out.
Nigga, personal with you.
It do be personal. He done said stuff and he keeps saying stuff, and then certain things that I don't get on, it's because he has behind closed doors made sure that I'm not on it.
Now, Shaq has seen this and heard exactly what Dwight Howard said, and he actually responded back, and they had a few things to say on Twitter. The first thing that Shaq has stated was, Dwight Howard, the fact that you think I care about you is funny, but I won't ever bring up your name again, sensitive big man. A jokester that can't take a joke. I won't ever say your name again, ever again. Have a great day, and now you have been deleted. Have a great day. I never cared, trust me. Now, Dwight Howard had responded back stating, I know that you care, cause your insecure ASS been hating and talking ish for 20 years. You too big to be this insecure. I hope you don't bring my name up again. 52 years old tweeting me and still hating. Now all this time you was joking. You was always jealous. Jealous of Kobe, Penny, D-Wade. You jealous of Charles too. Go move around, big lazy insecure. I still had that long 5-paragraph direct message you sent me a couple of years ago telling me that I'm not that great to hate, and you still doing it. It's 2025. Grow the hell up and move on. Then Shaq came back and said, I still don't care. Nice move. I see what you're doing. Your legacy is your new podcast. That's how you will be remembered, and you need views. Dang, I taught you well. Great job, Hall of Fame podcaster, but I still don't care. You need to sit down. You need my validation. I don't need yours. How will you be remembered? Think about that podcast, boy. I have an empire to run. Now leave me, son. I've been talking 20 years, but you want to squabble at 50. Well, I decline. I'm too old. Again, nice move. Love you, son. Take care of the kids. Take care of your family. You're not a Hall of Famer yet. Now I'm going to give my take on this whole situation here. Now, honestly, there has been times where Shaq is very sensitive, and there can be times where Shaq can talk a lot of crap about somebody, but then wants to play victim. And if I'm being real, it's honestly getting old, especially with Dwight Howard, because Dwight doesn't really ever disrespect Shaq, but Shaq is always, for some odd reason, targeting Dwight Howard plenty of times. Let's be real. We just seen Shaq claim that all the things he said about Dwight Howard was quote unquote a joke, but we know deep down inside, this wasn't a joke. And Dwight Howard constantly takes the high road. He even stated, he went on Twitter, posted this 7 hours ago and said, by the way, I don't want people getting entertained by two black men going back and forth over petty stuff. I don't want to be bicker. I just want to settle this like the two successful Hall of Fame black men we are. You're the most dominant center of all time. Come on to the podcast and let's hash this out. As you see, Dwight shows respect majority of the time, and Shaq just obviously doesn't care. He's still going to have negative things to say about Dwight Howard. We know he doesn't like him as well. And if I was Dwight, I would honestly just move on from the situation. If he doesn't want to be a grown man and try to hash it out behind closed doors, then it's best to just move on and keep it pushing. No need to beg for Shaq's attention. If someone is hating on you, let them hate on you. But I want to get you guys' opinions on this whole situation. Get in the comments down below. Let me know how you guys feel. Honestly, it's childish. These dudes are grown men. They shouldn't even be arguing over little stuff like this. But if you made it this far, I really do appreciate you. It'll be highly appreciated if you can like, share, and subscribe. I love every single one of you guys. Peace.